Hey guys, HungryGamer here for part 2, and so far this game Serena is freaking me out. I'm pretty sure he killed her. Like, so far I've seen some creepy shit.
And then you
Oh,
toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
poor Serena.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
Nah, you killed her, man. How do you kill your beautiful wife?
Dearest, and then... So glad to meet you. My name is Serena.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding it. I've always loved the hazy afternoon. It's deep into summer, so there's a few hours left until it gets dark. The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us. The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to "Every cabin needs one." The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though. Time never mattered much to us while we were hiding from the rest of the world here, as long as we were together and happy. The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync. Unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months. We used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand, but they're not here now. There's a thick layer of dust and an almost invisible outline where we kept the water pitcher. It hasn't been long enough for so much dust to accumulate. Has it?
Dude, what the fuck?
We brought the lamps with us when we got this place all those years ago. They were from a garage sale.
Bro, I'm scared, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen.
There are no monsters under the bed. I feel too restless to sleep right now.
I'm scared to look. This room is so small, I can't see anything.
We were happy for a long time. At least, I think we were.
Dude,
But as time passed, we fought about every little thing, even this. I keep looking at her things, remembering all the good and bad.
So, I think it's time to open the chest.
We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
Oh.
I better stay in case Serena comes back.
What do you mean, dude? I thought
There's always a chance she might return.
What do you mean, bro?
I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
There he is again with the fucking sex things.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
Oh shit.
No trap door under there. Just more. I always resisted.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
Dude, straighten that shit out right now. You heard it, right, guys? You definitely heard that, right? When I walked. Oh my god, dude, I don't know what to do.
No trap door under there, just more creaky floor.
Oh, maybe that's what they were like. Hey, maybe you heard something, and then they're like, we have to clarify that there's nothing in there. This is the creepiest fucking picture, dude. Look at the one in the middle. Like, what the fuck?
I can make out nothing through this window. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now. Putting her... Of course, we made love here, too.
Oh my god.
There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated. The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of
I didn't
course.
look at the books. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
So much wisdom and the smell of old books. I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled. Most of the books are mine,
Miguel, that's
but
my
all
name.
of hers are still here too. A lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I?
Where's your Necronomicon?
Of course not. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Necronomicon.
A lot of rarities and special editions here.
Necronomicon.
I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I?
Yeah, I gotta look for that
No.
Necronomicon shit.
Of course not.
Necronomicon.
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
The things that keep us tired, common sense, nympho, net, zombie space, dinosaurs from the deep eat my family, Necronomicon, the unfortunate life of my blood.
A lot of rarities and
Shut
special
up, man.
editions here.
Can I open this? Dude. He's sitting down again.
We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Dude, you can see her face now. What the fuck? I'm scared.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
Dude, I'm getting like goosebumps.
How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much.
What the fuck?
That ticking. It never stops.
No.
I've wasted so much time in my life. Did I ever take a break to show her how much I truly cared? Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync. Again. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync. Actually, as always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love?
Dude, you make love like every
When I
day.
go to sleep, I will wake up, and there she'll be, arms wrapped around me, the warm and passionate touch of her lips. But I can't sleep. I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose. Years passed, and time works differently in the end. She's gone, and even then I just keep reading.
She's
But it's
gone?
always been my way of looking for answers, processing information. Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint.
Dude, I'm freaking out.
Still,
man.
some lines jump out at you.
Open the fucking
Is
chest.
there anything worse than beautiful? I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid.
Lift the fucking
What
lid.
once gave me so much joy. Big enough for a life. We hated we found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
Guys.
Why? I might just as well stay here. I should really stay. I'm so tired and
Come sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
Oh my god.
I have been trying, and believe me, I've been trying so hard.
I almost have it. What was she trying to tell? I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now. All those moments. This table is... I kept saying how I long to see her sitting in this chair again. It must be any minute now. She must be coming back.
Dude, what the fuck did you do?
Big enough. We found this trunk at a flea market.
The memories
We
just
used
keep
to love
popping up,
rummaging
man.
around. It's different. But that just
It can't be different. She's ugly.
can't be different.
She's fucking beat.
Am I going mad?
Dude, you fucking killed her.
Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered. Could I really have been so wrong about that night?
Oh my god.
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that?
Oh my
I'm
god.
the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot.
Oh my god.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Oh my god.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I'll torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Oh my god.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the
God.
ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, it used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation, because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me anymore than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story.
Alright guys, this fucking thing is freaking me the fuck out, so I'm gonna end it here. See y'all next episode. Peace.